recorded a video a couple of weeks ago explaining why it was necessary for me to buy silver and gold. The video has aged nicely, and so this is actually a follow-up video to just show you my possible direction for both gold and silver. Maybe for the rest of the year, who knows, or maybe for a couple months, just like a follow-up video for the previous video. So on your screen now you should be able to see a chart on silver first of all. So I'm just gonna go quickly and show you silver and then show you gold. Okay, so we just do this. As usual, we are being bold with this, and we are going to try delete everything, all the indicators, all the symbols whatsoever. And I have forgotten how to do that. Wow. Anyways, let's just go higher time frame, and we'll see from there. So in the higher time frame, we had said that for silver, I'm using my tablet, so kind of bear with me. Yeah, so in the higher time frame, we say that silver has swept this area here, this swing low, as you can see on the screen. That was the first time we analyzed this. So after the sweep, we were expecting some beautiful buy direction, now a bullish direction upward. And as how things are going right now, we are seeing a beautiful bullish print as it goes up. So as of now, we have closed above key levels. Let me just zoom in. We've closed above this level of 60, which we called it on the previous video. We've also closed above this level of 63, which we also called out in the previous videos. So as you can see on the chart, I am actually reserving this arrow for a purpose, because I still feel like silver has the potential of pulling back to this level of 63 before actually buying all the way towards this fair value gap here, all the way towards this area of 70, and then from there we can observe, either a break or a sweep of this area, so that we can either get more buys towards this area of 89 or 90, and even more buys towards this area of 97, and ultimately towards 121. So it's that simple, and I still feel like the season is still due for silver to keep buying, because time like this last year, silver was very much bullish. Like if we zoom back to 2025 August, you can see all the way from around June, end of June, towards July, August, towards September, October. Maybe there was a slight pullback during October time. Let me see the charts for this. This is October period. Then October ended, and then November picked up all the way towards the seasons. And then once the year started, then we saw that massive dump. So that can be it for silver this year, especially. So well, let's see. But I'm still leaning for bullish, for a bullish push for silver, one more bullish push. But I won't get that bullish push before I get a pullback. So I'd rather go to the daily and observe. So yeah, this is the trade in the daily that I said I will take. This one here, as you can see, my stop loss is below the point of sweep. As we said, they swept weekly swing low. So when we had a fair value gap here, the fair value gap doesn't hold as much because it's a very tiny gap. But we saw some consolidation for a couple of days, and then boom, this is NFP and all other news push price upwards. So yeah, we're seeing a beautiful rebound towards this level of 63 already. So I could expect maybe a drag back into this fair value gap, not into this one. It's going to be a bit far-fetched, into this fair value gap of 62-ish, yeah, 62, and then maybe we'll push upwards. That's what I'm seeing. So as of now, I'll take this alert and put it here. And once I hear the alert, I'll take this trade. So that's for silver. Now for gold, it's not like I'm gonna say anything different. I'm just gonna show you what I expect to look, especially for the weeks to come, because I'll be giving these follow-up videos throughout the year, because the first video I gave was why I'm buying silver and gold for the rest of 2026. So this will be like a mini series just to show you where I am in the trade and potential changes, if at all any. So I drew a fib. Let me just take it out. I don't think it's necessary for now. So I'll just show you in the weekly how we manage things. So sorry, and I realized there's so many lines. So as we know, even for gold as well, seasonality supports that. You see this bullish leg was between August and October, this bullish leg. Let me zoom to it quickly. Yeah, so this bullish leg was all the way from September-ish, or like end of August all the way towards October. Yeah, when we got a severe pullback and then we shot all the way towards the holiday season. So I think that's what I'm actually looking forward to. Now, I know you're seeing lots of lines on my screens, don't worry, because I trade favor gaps and swing points. So sometimes I just mark them as my areas of, support and resistance-ish. Now, we had analyzed that we would see gold pull back towards these prices first before going above. Yes, this area of 3888 was a key area of maybe potential sweep and then going up, but gold sometimes behaves on its own, so it doesn't necessarily respect all levels, but it does respect levels. So I'm gonna remove this because I don't think we need it. If I start seeing any signs of pullback, that will be my point of supreme reversal. Now, however, we had said also like this area of 4205 will be a major resistance level, because if I go down a time frame in the daily, you'll notice that this area here, 4205, the one I marked, encompasses a key consolidative level, because price has been choppy between this level for a while. So getting a break here is a beautiful significance of more upside. Now, if I go back to the weekly, I could be wiser to just mark that you get a pushback to 4310 and then we shoot above. But then again, gold doesn't behave as such. It could leave you like that. So you have to have at least more than one level to observe so that you can make bank with this. So that is where now I put in the fib, because the fib is just an area of retracement. It's one among my confluences that I use or I've been learning to use over time. So in this fib level here, as you can see on the screen, there are a couple of levels that I would expect gold to retest before going. One of them is this area of 3H2 or 0.5, like 38%, 50%, and 62%. But it can do it as soon as this area here of 23.6%. It could happen like that, which, as you can see, it has already done so. So I would be very much observative to see if we get a pullback, because as of now, it's like we have swept this, it's like we have swept this area here, closing slightly below. So I'm expecting price to pull back, because pulling back would trap more people who think, this is the time to buy gold, by fake selling, and then fake selling into this fair value gap, and then we push. Simple as that. I don't think there is any other way I would put this. However, if I want to enter, definitely observe the daily. So see this arrow tool that I marked right now, I'm gonna leave it like that because as we said, at this region we closed inside this region, so we could expect some push below, maybe to this fair value gap before we push above. Yeah, so I'm eyeing for that. This is a weekly fair value gap, and this is a daily fair value gap that I'm looking forward to, for it to be priced in, so that we can move forward like that. Well, that's basically it. I'm still bullish, don't get me wrong, I'm still bullish. Seasonality support, seasonality is one of my confluence, and yeah, seasonality and also setups like that. I'm seeing fair value gaps, I'm seeing everything that should be bearish for gold change to bullish, like the situation that is going on right now with the wars and everything. It's kind of like simmering down. The season is in line. The dollar is getting weaker because of other factors related to the nation of the United States and stuff like that. So this would also still be a good time to invest in gold, especially after the pullback that I've talked about. You know, the pullback to 4320, 4310 on gold, and on silver, the slight pullback to around 68-ish. Is it? No, not 68. A slight pullback to around 63.268, so that we can, you know, go upside with it. I don't think there's much to say, and I hope to see you in other videos. Peace.